What's going on? How you guys doing? We're in my backyard. We got two projects going right now. We have the smoker right there, and we are cold smoking paprika peppers over applewood in my custom made smoker. And then right beside me, right there, is my barbecue, and I'm warming it up. And we are going to flame roast some sweet red peppers, and then we're going to can those. So you can do them two ways. You can water bath can them, or you can pressure can them. If you water bath can them, you have to have vinegar and all kinds of stuff to make it safe because you're water bath canning. If you're pressure canning, which I'm going to do because it's way easier, takes a little longer, but it's just way easier to do. You need water, salt, peppers, and pint jars. Simple. So barbecue's heating up. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get some peppers. We're going to throw some peppers on the grill, and we're just going to char the outside, get them nice and sweet, get a little flavor to them, and we're going to pressure can those things. What do you say we load up the barbecue? So these have been frozen. Beautiful. Right from the garden. So I've cored them, seeded them, cut them in half, and I froze them because I had them ripening at different speeds. So all we're doing is we're just going to basically char that skin. And there's a couple of yellow ones in here too. All right, I'm gonna finish getting the barbecue loaded up. We'll be back. We got the barbecue loaded up. Maybe I'll turn these up a little bit. So basically all we're trying to do is get some color on the peels, right? Sort of like that, all the way across. So I'm just gonna have to constantly monitor these because we don't wanna burn them. We don't wanna cook the crap out of them. We just wanna get some flavor town on those skins. So, right, we're just gonna have to keep checking, rotate through, and as they're ready, I'm just gonna take them off. Basically what we're doing is we're just going up and down the rows, flipping them over, seeing if they're ready. When they're ready, they're coming off the grill. Almost done. Look at that. Oh yeah. And then they just go in the pan. And then we just keep checking. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, these are going to be so good. So the reason I'm doing this is, for one, I'm putting my own food away. Two, I went to the grocery store the other day and I bought a little tiny jar of these peppers, and there was 1.5 peppers in the whole jar. It cost me $6. I didn't even look at the price. I just grabbed it and threw it in the cart, and I didn't realize that it was $6 until I got up to the cash. By that point, it was already in the cart, so I brought it home. But I figured I have a huge amount of peppers coming out of the garden. So, and I really like roasted red peppers. So why not just make my own? So that's what we're doing. Just gonna make our own, and then we're gonna can them. I have 12 pints, put 12 pint jars in the kitchen, already washed and ready to go. So we're just gonna keep working our way through the barbecue. You guys wanna see what it looks like? Oh yeah. No licking your screen, okay? Don't lick your screen. I know how good it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So it's the following day. These were in my fridge, covered in a Rubbermaid Tupperware container thing. So I've peeled them, mostly. Little tip, the more black you have on your pepper, like that, the easier it is to peel them. See, some of them have a fair amount of skin left on them, and that's okay. You can absolutely can these with some skin on it. Most of these are just going to basically get eaten on hamburgers anyways. All right. So I've got some yellow peppers put to the side. We're going to put one yellow pepper in each jar. All the red peppers are here. Here's all the skins. I have 8 pint jars. We're doing pints. I have 4 more in my oven staying warm, just in case I need 4 more. I have no idea how many jars that's going to fill. But you want to know how easy this is? Pack the peppers in the jars. Pour boiling water in it. I literally have my kettle behind me and a pot on the stove for extra water. Leave 1 inch of headspace. Put the lids on into the pressure canner. That's it. So what do you say we start? I don't know how many is going to go in each. Apparently about 3 to 4 full peppers go in each jar. So we'll go about halfway, like that. And then we're going to stick 1 beautiful yellow pepper across the center. And then we're just going to keep packing. Oh, look at that. And the yellow pepper just disappears. Okay. Good job, Green Thumb. I had all this worked out in advance, you know. I really did. So also, I have cut each pepper into quarters. So all the pepper pieces you see going in here, they were all quartered. And you don't need any salt. You could probably put salt if you wanted to for flavor. You could put garlic if you wanted for flavor. You could probably even throw hot pepper flakes in here if you wanted to make them sort of sweet with a little bit of spice. You could certainly do that. You know what? We'll just push this against the side. There. So this is, I have lots and lots of peppers, guys. And seeing how easy this recipe is as a way to be able to store peppers. Oh, hang on. I got to transfer water from the kettle to the pot on the stove. All right, and we're back. It's way faster to boil water in your kettle than in a pot, in a big pot, right? And I don't know how much water I'm going to need for each. We fill these up 1 inch headspace. So basically, guys, this is all we're going to do here. We are just going to put peppers in jars like this. Okay, I'm going to just keep going till we get rid of the rest of these peppers. Well, that did not go as far as I was expecting. So we have 4 jars. So I've just kind of put some yellow in the center, topped them with some yellows on the top, like that. And that was a whole barbecue worth of peppers into 4 jars. So if you plan on making lots, I was really expecting those to go further. So if you're planning on making lots of jars, be aware you're going to need lots of peppers. All right, and since I don't need that big pot on the stove, I'm just going to pour water right out of my kettle as soon as that thing's ready. Okay, we got our 4 jars ready to go. We have our kettle of boiling water, and we want 1 inch of headspace. So you get your tool. There's your 1 inch. Just pour the water till there. Okay, now we're supposed to debubble these, and I'm sure there's probably lots of little bubbles hiding down inside the jar. So debubble your jars. The next step, grab yourself a bowl with some vinegar and a paper towel. And because we definitely touched the lids or the top of the jars, right, when we were stuffing peppers in it, just take your paper towel with your vinegar on it, give it a wipe. Just gonna remove anything that might be stuck to the top of your jar, just like that. I'm gonna get our lids. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you put them on, guys, finger tight, okay? Grab them loosely. Turn the lids until your fingers start to kind of twist on your hand. Because remember, you need to be able to, they need to be loose enough to let the air out in the canner. Okay? We're going to take these, we're going to put them in the pressure canner. Okay. 4 jars in the pressure canner. Lock your lid down, crank your heat. Okay, heat's cranked. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this to come up to pressure, and we're waiting for this thing to just be blasting steam out of here. Blasting. Once that's blasting steam in like a solid column, we're gonna start our timer for 10 minutes. So right now it's basically a waiting game for a few minutes. All right, see we've got a big blast column of steam. Now we set the timer for 10 minutes. We vented for 10 minutes. Now, we're going to put that on. And we're going to watch the heat, or the temperature, or the pressure. Sorry, it's been a long day. We're going to watch the pressure. When we get to about 7, I run my pressure at 10 to 11. It's all depending on your elevation, right? So, see how fast it's already climbing? It does not take long. So when we get to about 7, I have the heat still maxed. When we get to about 7, I'm going to turn my heat down. See? Only takes a minute or 2. We're almost at 10 pounds. That's a 10-pound weight, okay? For those of you guys with the Presto canners, the 23 quart, if you contact Presto, they will send one of these to you for free. So we turn our heat down, and watch, that's gonna hit 10 pounds, and the jiggler will start to jiggle. And the jiggler will start to jiggle. See? Oh, did I call that or did I call that? All right. So heat's down. Now, we're going to set a timer for 35 minutes. All right. We hit 35 minutes. We're going to turn the heat off. Naturally depressurize your canner. Do not pull that off, okay? Whatever you do not pull that off. Really bad things happen. And if you don't believe me, look on the internet. There's pictures. So I'm just going to go to bed, and I'm going to let this depressurize, and we will pick this back up in the morning. So here's the end result. What do you guys think? How good does that look? We got 4. So, now, The only thing I don't understand is, I've been canning a while, right? I've been canning several years at least. When these went into the canner, they had 1 inch of headspace, right? Down to, you know, whatever, here. Now, the liquid is down to here. So, I don't understand why that happened. I hit all my markers, my right times, the whole jam, right pressure, you know what I'm talking about. So, what I'm wondering is, because I only had 4, this question is going out to you, some of you more experienced canners like Loretta. And I lost all that water through siphoning. Could that be because I had only 4 pints in my 23 quart canner? Could that be why? I naturally depressurized it. I mean, I did everything right. But I lost all that liquid in all 4 jars. Look. So, and I mean, when you tip it up, like there's barely any liquid left in there. I'm wondering, the only thing I can think of is that because there was only 4 pints in my canner, it pressurized too quickly and then it depressurized too quickly because there wasn't enough heat in the mass in a full canner full of jars. That's the only thing I can think of. But other than that, guys, look at that. You telling me you don't want to put that in your face hole like right now? On some eggs or on a burger? Yeah, buddy, that's what the plan is. I basically made these just to go on burgers. So, because we eat burgers once a week. And I mean, I eat burgers. Well, I can't even show you on my camera screen. When I make burgers, they're about that thick with all the toppings on them. You need 2 hands. It's running down. That's how I make my burgers. So we're going to top them with these peppers. I have more to do over there. I'm going to do another video with some different peppers, and we're going to see how those work out. So hope you guys like this video. This one was a fun one to do. And like I said, you guys should really try this. All it takes is water and peppers and fire roast them. And the whole process was like stupid simple. And it'd be a good one to do with the kids, right? Except for the fire roasting because, you know, well, you're playing with fire. But, you know, if your kids are responsible and you're there, you can obviously do it. So, yeah, do this. Put your food away. I hope you guys like this one. Smash that subscribe button wherever it is on your screen. Have an awesome day. Grow good food. Leave me a comment. Tell me why you think I lost all that water, guys, because I'm about to do like a full canner worth, and I'm kind of worried that this might happen again, and I don't know why. So, all right. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Green Thumb out. Peace.